Hello everyone, and welcome to episode, I believe 11 of Viewer Arena, the video series in which you send in your games and I cast them for the enjoyment of all of the YouTubes. I am sorry that I just kind of dropped off the face of the planet and stopped making videos for about a week. That's because I was on vacation to the US West Coast. I am back now. I'm playing casting Viewer Arena. I'm not playing, obviously. I'm casting Viewer Arena simply because I literally, my skill in 1v1 is probably really bad right now because I switched to a new hotkey system. It's called the Core. It's fun on Team Liquid. It's basically an optimized hotkey layout, so you just play faster because all the keys, there's no kind of moving your hand. They're all around your natural hand position. So I'm using that now. I'm trying to get used to it. And I started that right before I left. And then obviously, I have not played in about a week. Ever since the viewer special, I have not played StarCraft at all. So if I were to go and play StarCraft right now, it's gonna be rough. So I need to play a couple practice games, kind of get back into it. I have not played StarCraft much in the last week, if not like 10 days. I haven't even watched StarCraft. I have been completely away from StarCraft for like 10 days. Like, look at my match history. My match history, I have not played a game in like a week. So, this is a game between GLaDoS and Huydralisk. This is a pretty old game because I don't have any new submissions, and I needed to cast something, so I went back to the old ones. This is sent in a replay pack by CIAS Fu GLaDoS, a diamond player. He sent in about 5 replays. I just kind of went back to him because I watched this game. It was pretty good. So, it's a PvZ on Star Station. Personally, I love the way this map looks, but it seems like Protosses, at least pro Protosses, like professionals, all hate it, and they always download it because it's so big and stuff, and it's really hard to defend your third, but I think it looks cool, so I play it anyway. So, this is obviously PvZ, CIF's Fu GLaDoS, Huydralisk, Capri, myself, whatever. PvZ, Blue, Protoss, Red Zerg, 1 o'clock, 7 o'clock, respectively. Zerg opening for a, not exactly, I wasn't watching if it was pool then hatch or hatch then pool. That looks like it was about 30 seconds in, it was hatch before pool. So, a lot of Zergs seem to go pool before hatch against Protoss. But we see a probe from GLaDoS over on the left side of the map. Maybe gonna throw down a proxy. That's a pretty good location for a proxy, actually. He'll never scout up this way because he knows you're in cross positions. I believe Star Station you can only spawn in cross positions. So, getting out his militia core at an optimal time. I think he started on 22. Getting out his stalker from his gateway. Expanding pretty quick because I think he saw the fast second. And then, or did he see it? Did he see it? Yep, he saw it. So, everyone. Production tab, we see Zerg taking a fast third, which is the correct response to a Protoss taking his natural, because the Zerg needs to be 1 base ahead if he wants to be ahead. So, kind of a standard game going. Sending out 2 lings just to go chase after that probe to make sure it doesn't do anything fancy. Getting out Zergling speed early means he's going to apply a little bit of pressure early on, probably, or maybe he's just getting the upgrade quick. I don't know. Back at GLaDoS's base, we see Warp Gate, 2 pylons. 2 pylons, wasn't necessary, but he's walling off, so that's good. Walling off versus Zerg is definitely a good idea, although it is a bit late. Zerglings, if you would have scouted this, he probably could have punished this, but, whatever. He's got a stalker out, so he puts his stalker in here, forming a wall off. Good job. Not going to get Zergling 1 by. He did have his motion core though. So his Nexus finishes just as the 3rd base from Zerg finishes. So I do really like this Overlord placement by Huydralisk. He's got 1 down. No, he used to have 1 down here. So he scouted down here. He's got 1 over here. He's got 1 back here. I feel like Overlord placement and placing them everywhere just to use them for vision. It's kind of a thing that I don't really see much, albeit I'm not casting pro games, but still, Overlord positioning to get vision is definitely a pretty smart thing to do. It can give you a lot of map vision pretty much for free because Protoss, at least at this stage, they will not have too many stalkers out. If anything, they'd be going for the 3-stalker rush, where they'll have 3 stalkers. But honestly, you can run your overlords away with 3 stalkers. So quota boosting on his +1 upgrade. Very smart, because he got a fast forge. Adding on a Stargate, which is another smart move versus Zerg. You can get out Phoenix, punish the overlords. Huydralisk, putting out a couple Lings over by the 4th, possibly potentially 3rd, but this would be a very open 3rd with the 2 ramps. Putting in a proxy pylon down here, warping in down at this. Sorry about this. Ugh. Warping in down at the proxy pylon, warping in a bunch of zealots, perhaps to punish the 3rd base of the Zerg. Has 1 spine crawler up, not quite enough to defend this right now, and I believe all of his his Lings are coming back right now. Moving the Mothership Core out, that way he can recall or time warp, do whatever he wishes. Shouldn't really attack the Spore Crawler, that can, oh, actually that can kill his Mothership Core. But he gets, it's not dead, but Zealots tearing through this. Oh no, 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 oh, okay, oh, that would have killed it. Oh, you might lose the Mothership Core. Don't lose the Mothership Core, man. GLaDoS, don't lose the Mothership Core. Okay, barely saves the Mothership Core. And he doesn't have a Hydra Den out, so he can't kill this Mothership Core. It's effectively invincible until this Queen spawns. So these Zealots, pretty good position versus Zerglings, not allowing a complete surround on them. Zealots can do wonders versus Zerglings. Oh, they don't have +1 yet. They're almost a +1. So these Lings will get torn apart in 2 hits as soon as that +1 is completed. It's a very important upgrade to get versus Zerg, because it allows you to 2-hit Zerglings, which saves you a lot of time and can honestly win you fights right there. So really helps with killing off those huge numbers of Lings, like I just said. So he recalls his army back after killing off the 3rd base. Pretty good push. How does the units lost tab look? Oh, that's structures. That was a really good push on GLaDoS' part. He denied the 3rd, although he did drop it over here, so he didn't lose. Well, he lost some time, but killed off a fair bit of stuff. Killed off some pretty free Lings. Only lost 4 Zealots in the process. Not a bad push. Huydralisk. I don't know how to pronounce his. I don't know. Maybe it's just Huydralisk. I don't know. Huydralisk. I'm gonna call him Huydralisk because that sounds cool. But yep, like his overlord placement, can check for any Void Rays. Although this Void Ray really can't. Well, I think he's already killed 2 overlords. Not bad, man. He's a disciple. Lings, I like the Ling presence that he has out on the map. Actually, he's now taking a 4th at his 3rd, because why not? I like the pooping overlords, as Husky says. Very efficient when you don't have enough queens to spread creep. Just use your overlords. Very nice. So GLaDoS just got supply block. Did he kill a oh, he killed off the proxy. So he scouted that, got rid of that. No more little proxy business coming out of GLaDoS. So quota boosting a Stargate while not making anything, not a big deal. Getting supply block because he lost that pylon. Twilight Council. Let's go back to the production tab. Production. The Zerg is adding on +1 ranged groove spines, or the +1 to Hydras, +1 range, and the Roach speed. So it looks like he's gonna looks like he's going to be going for a Roach Hydra mix. Pretty good mix versus Protoss, especially versus Gateway armies, which it seems GLaDoS is going a pretty heavy Gateway composition. So not, oh, actually he is adding on Robo. So Robo was the correct choice against this, and Robotics Bay is obviously a very good choice because Colossus tear through Hydras, especially with like Stalkers and Zealots in front of them. It's really good. So, oh, sorry about this. Ugh, my nose is running. I don't even know why. I have like a cold. Doesn't make any sense to me. So +1 range just finished these Hydras. Oh, he's gonna lose a 3 void. Ooh, back it up, GLaDoS, back it up. Oh my god. I'm so confused on how to pronounce his name. Like, I don't want to pronounce his name wrong, because, ugh. I'm probably saying it wrong. This queen, pretty high on energy, maybe saving up for a, oh, adding on a Spire. Huydralisk is adding on a Spire. And moving out with a pretty large army, actually. He's ahead of GLaDoS in supply, which makes sense because he's a Zerg. Moving out to the center of the map, but right now, GLaDoS really doesn't have what he needs to take care of this. He has a bunch of Zealots, but just with some good micro on behalf of Huydralisk, he could really do some damage, especially against his 3rd. Oh, he sees the 3rd. So right now, this is not a good spot for GLaDoS GLaDoS to be in. Oh, not a good spot. He cannot fight like this. Oh, adds on the photon overcharge. Very smart move. But if he would have charged his zealots into this little choke, that would have been very bad. Oh, is he going for drops? Is he going for drops? Or is he just scouting? Okay, I was... Because he got the Overlord speed or drop. I wasn't quite positive which one it was. Huydralisk really could have punished this because he only had one Colossus out and he had just a bunch of zealots. If he would have trapped all the zealots right there, he could have taken out probably the 2 gates, maybe the cannon and denied the upgrade. He could have really done some damage there. That Ling, actually, did he get the cancel on the... Did he seriously just kill that Nexus? I'm not going to go back because that'll ruin how long the game is left, but did he really just get the Nexus? And is he going to get this pylon? Because GLaDoS is not doing anything about this pylon. Is he gonna, I'm going to check on this in a minute. So I'm going to keep this pylon on the tab. We'll see if he kills off the pylon. So, back at I'm just going to, screw it. I'm going to call him Huydralisk. Huydralisk, oh, come on. Oh, he's not going to get it. Oh, oh, come on. He had like 2 kills. Adding on a lot more Hydralisks, which I believe is the proper response, just with some micro, and if you get some Corruptors out, which he's getting out 6 Corruptors right now. That is definitely enough to deal with 2 Colossus and the Void Rays. 6 Corruptors will do quite a number on him. He's adding on 5 more, which 11 Corruptors is definitely enough. You don't want to build too many Corruptors, because then the Colossus can... You don't want to overreact, because if you get like 20, 25 Corruptors versus, well, 3 Colossus, yeah, you're going to want to get a couple Corruptors. But at 15, or how many does he have? He currently has 9 Corruptors. You want, I don't know how many you want, I'm guessing right around 12-ish, and you can pretty quickly take them all out. So, scouting with another Overlord. I like the Overlord scouts from Huydralisk. Oh, he barely, is he going to get that Overlord out? Seriously? That's awesome. So, oh, he's pooping, and he gets a scout. That's awesome. So, adding on a ton more Colossus. So he's getting a Zealot Void Ray Colossus mixture. But with the amount of Corruptors here, honestly, unless GLaDoS gets out a bunch of Stalkers, he's going to lose everything in the air. And he really can't save his Colossus, and the Colossus will kind of be a waste of time. Honestly, if GLaDoS would have known, or if he would know how many... Is he still making more Corruptors? Or production? Production. Yep, he's making 4 more. Wow, that is a lot of Corruptors. I don't know if... He's probably going to be going into Broodlords, but for now, that's a lot of money sunk into Corruptors. Oh, he's making... Oh, those are Overseers. I thought those are Broodlords. That's a lot of Corruptors, man. That is a lot of Corruptors. Especially when GLaDoS is getting this many Zealots, you really need to get something on the ground to deal with those, because this army, I don't believe, can take on this many charge lots with 2-1. What is his upgrades? He's at 2-0. It's going to be tough, because as soon as the Colossus and Void Ray are dead, then those Corruptors are basic. Ooh, he's also getting out Storm. Is Storm gonna finish? No, Storm's gonna finish before he moves out, but that's... As soon as he kills off all the Colossus, these Corruptors are essentially useless, so a bit of an overreaction out of Huydralisk. How many does he have now? He currently has 27 Corruptors. That is a lot of frickin' Corruptors. That's quite the overreaction, especially when he's only got 5 Colossus, which sounds like a lot, but 27 Corruptors, you know how much money that is. Corruptors are not cheap. Oh, gonna get through. Oh, that's close. Oh, almost got sniped there. But he doesn't have much of a ground army going right now. The ground army will probably get crushed by this many Zealots. This many Zealots is just too many Zealots, quite frankly. So he moves out to engage this. Although GLaDoS really can't save his Colossus. And as soon as his Colossus are dead, then the kind of huge part of his army, which are the Colossus / Void Rays, as soon as they're gone, really this army loses a lot of steam. So it's kind of a mutually weird position. He can't save these Colossus. These Colossus are going to die. But his ground army is good enough that, oop, he really damaged himself more than the Hydra's there. Oh, if he charges on top of him right now. Oh, just engagement. He lost all of his Colossus, but he still has High Templar, so that's good. He still has enough AoE to deal with these Hydralisks. Oh, wastes the charge a little bit there. But, so, ooh, very good Storm Pope, but he kind of eats it himself. Those Hydralisks are really low health. Coming down to the 4th of the Zerg player, not sure if the Zerg is going to be able to stop this. All these Corruptors are now practically useless because there's no air units. All of them, they're all useless. Ooh, nice Storm. Ooh, very nice Storm. Taking out a lot of those low health Hydralisks, and any of them that weren't taken out were put down in yellow reddish. So, not looking too good for Huydralisk, but he's taking another expansion up at the top, kind of secret expo. So he's ahead of, oh, he's adding on, he had another Colossus, but it'll just quickly get taken out. Adding on Ultras, oh, that was a very good choice from Huydralisk because Ultras do a lot versus Zealots. Oh, he has a bunch of Stalkers now, so gonna lose some Corruptors because obviously you can't deal with the Stalkers because he has nothing to deal with them with. So that is a lot of, like, I can't even get over how many Corruptors. That's a lot of Corruptors. So this push being surprisingly efficient. I don't know if Huydralisk had not invested so much in Corruptors, added on a few more Ultras in that engagement, this would have been totally different. Adding on Archons too, good choice, being able to deal with the Corruptors pretty easily. But it looks like Huydralisk is just going to go for the natural of GLaDoS, and probably make these into Broodlords if I had to guess, because right now these Corruptors really can't do anything. So he's going to be going for a base race, and not quite sure he can win that base race. Because he doesn't have much money, and how many is he going to have? He's going to have 6 Broodlords, and he's got a Colossus here, but obviously that can't deal with it. I think that he has the superior upgrades, 3-2 versus 2-0, I believe. So GLaDoS has the superior upgrades. I'm not positive that Huydralisk can win a base race situation like this, and GLaDoS has a ton of money, and this Colossus will kind of just slow him down, especially if it just does damage. Could go up into the main and just gut the main, which that would be pretty smart. Then he wouldn't be able to build any more Broodlords. As soon as that Greater Spire dies, I don't see how this game can be won by Huydralisk. Oh, he's going to lose a High Templar. Yep. Oh, that was close. Just the Storms on top of the Broodlords, if he can just get one. Does he have Blink? Does he have Blink? He does not have Blink. Is he getting Blink? Production. Yes, he's getting Blink. Where's the Twilight? The Twilight is in the base. So the Twilight may finish, and if he can just get a Blink under the Broodlords, then this game's over. So he has enough Stalkers that he can kill the Broodlords pretty quick. And then obviously the rest of these Corruptors won't do much at all. So this Colossus really being a hero. Holy crap, 67 kills. But now the Broodlords move up to kill it. And there it goes. It had like 7 kills. That was impressive. So adding on some Ultras into this composition, and I think GLaDoS is going to be going home now to try and deal with this. Which is the smart move, because right now he's gutted all the tech of the Zerg player. He cannot build a thing right now. And probably doesn't have any money because he turned them all into Broodlords. So going back and defending your stuff is probably a good idea. Is Blink gonna finish? That's the real question. Is it gonna finish? Oh, is it gonna finish? Building a hatchery in the base, forcing. Oh, is it gonna finish? Is it gonna finish? I don't think it is. It's not gonna finish. Is it gonna finish? It's not gonna finish. Oh, it's so close. But, oh, he gets under the Broodlords. The game's over. He just lost. Yep, there goes all the Broodlords, and calls GG. Huydralisk does, and that's the end of the game. GLaDoS comes out of this game victorious after. Ooh, that's. I can't believe how many Corruptors he made. Like, that was his biggest downfall, Hydralisk's in this game. Hydralisk's biggest downfall was definitely the amount of Corruptors he made. Had he gone more Ultras instead of, like, Corruptors, because Ultras, even versus Colossus, Ultras would be better against that army than Corruptors would. Corruptors obviously do damage against them, and versus all Zealots, it was a smart move. But, oh, that's a lot of probes on this base. It just looks like a lot. It's only about 20, but that looks like a lot. It looks like 30. Whatever. Good game by GLaDoS. Thank you guys for watching. Please submit your replays to View Arena because I don't have any more replays to cast. This is literally it, so I'm going to have to start playing ladder. Oh, no. So feel free to submit your games. They will definitely get casted if you do, simply because I need to learn my hotkey layout. Just look at my hotkeys. Like, look at this. Okay, to build, Protoss normally is B. Right now it's A. And then Nexus is the A button. Assimilator is F. Pylon is G. Gateway is R, Forge is V. Just look at your keyboard, like A, F, G, R, V, 5H. Like they're all in the same location. I'm playing left-handed. That's why it's on the left-hand side. So I'm left-handed, and yeah. So very good key layout. I recommend it. It's really hard to learn, but it's definitely worth the time spent. That's so close to finishing. But thank you guys for watching. Please comment, like, favorite, subscribe, do all that fancy stuff that makes you a neat person. And yeah, I'll see you all in the next video. I'm back. Videos to come. Goodbye. Have a wonderful morning, night. I don't know where you are because I have audience all over the world. So good night, good morning, good evening, buenos tardes, ciao, bye. Okay, bye.